We still on Nnamdi Kanu court update today. They say that the Justice Binta Nyako finally don't talk say he don't proceed this matter go on 20th of May, and as it stand now, he say guys he go carry this matter go indefinitely. Nigeria will shock you. However, let's proceed and enter inside this matter. We know wetin dey happen. Welcome back to Balabas GC. If today na the first time wey they come across this channel, you are highly welcome. We still dey here, they bring updates back to back. So I want you to hear from this lawyer the reason why. I do not see the reason why they are not allowing Nnamdi Kanu to have free access to his lawyers and to plan in defense. So I want you to watch this video and we'll come back and continue. We'll get a lot of things to say today.
What happened today was an effort by the federal government to push us into what I would call emergency hearing in the case of Nnamdi Kanu, especially in view of the fact that we had made it clear to them that where Nnamdi Kanu is detained, it is difficult for us to interact with him as lawyer and client, because those who went to his house to kill him, those who went to Kenya to kidnap him and bring him back to Nigeria, are the same persons who are keeping him in their custody. And you want us to come into their cell where they have microphone, where they have cameras, where they have all manner of gadgets, and discuss this case. It is not possible. We cannot get justice. If we try it, it is as good as coming to tell the federal government, this is what the question we are going to ask you. So any attempt to force us to go into this kind of hearing without Nnamdi Kanu being removed from the DSS custody is tantamount to a fundamental breach of his right to fair hearing. That is what we are saying. If you want Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial, if you want to call witness, if you want to bring evidence against them, under the law, detain him at Kuje prison or any prison of your choice. The prison we are talking about is the establishment of the federal government of Nigeria. It has security. If anybody is telling us that the Kuje prison does not have security, or the prisons in Nigeria no longer have security, then whose fault? Is it the fault of Nnamdi Kanu that your prison does not have security? No. So whose fault is it? Why are you punishing Nnamdi Kanu in the DSS detention where you have those who kept him, those who arrested him, those who kidnapped him from Kenya? So our question is simple. Is it a proper thing for a lawyer to visit his client and you tell the lawyer you cannot write down anything? You cannot use your beak and your paper to take down notes for your clients? That is the question we are asking the court, and the court has not been able to answer. That's the question we are asking the federal government through their prosecution, and the prosecution has not been able to answer this. Now imagine, assuming we also have microphones in the office of the Attorney General, in the office of the prosecution, to listen to how they are preparing for this case. Would there be a trial? Will it not amount to us knowing what they are coming to do already before the trial? So, court case, everybody should have equal standing, equal position. Exactly. If you want us to go into trial, then treat us the way you are treating the prosecution. Yes. You cannot treat us badly and then treat the prosecution correctly, and then you expect that there will be fair trial. So the federal government of Nigeria for now appears not to be fully ready for trial, but they will go and tell the world that it is the defense lawyers that are not ready for trial. We are fully ready for trial if the writing is done. Exactly. Nnamdi Kanu said, look, how can I discuss my defense when the people who kidnapped me from Kenya are listening to the mic through their microphones in the place where I am detained? If you go to that place where Nnamdi Kanu is, you will see gadgets at the four angles of the room. You will see microphone, video, everything on the table there. So the place is highly equipped with listening devices. And they have an adjoining room where they now watch you. They sit down there, relax, and they watch you. They watch what you are doing. They hear what you are conversing. The only way you can talk is if you whisper and you cover your mouth and whisper to your client. How can you prepare a case like that? So it is only in Nigeria that we have this kind of unfair treatment of a suspect, of a defendant. Only in Nigeria. I don't think this happens in Somalia. I don't think this happens to any other banana republic you can think of. Only in Nigeria, the giant of Africa, you have a situation where the man who kidnapped you is also the one who is detaining you, is also the one who is prosecuting you, is also going to be the witness in your case, and you expect the person you kidnap to remain in your custody and prepare and plan his case. What is the essence of having the Nigerian prison service or Nigerian correctional centers? Are you telling us that the DSS has better facility when it comes to management of awaiting trial inmates? No. The DSS office or cell is not a place where you keep awaiting trial inmates. That place should be a place where you keep people you are still investigating. If you refuse to follow the law, then it is unfortunate that you cannot do justice in this case. That is the simple thing we say today in court. And all effort by the prosecution to force us into trial, all effort by the authorities to make sure that they bring in witnesses. We tried as much as possible to resist that effort. We cannot be party to killing the Constitution. We cannot be party to murdering the Constitution. Even if the Constitution has to die, then it shouldn't die on the head of Nnamdi Kanu.
Of course. Yes.
The Constitution is a grand norm, is a final law of Nigeria, where every other law draws its source, its life from. So if you mess up the Constitution, then why are we in court? You can as well write judgment, sentence him, convict him, and then tell us to go home, instead of bringing us here to pretend that there is a trial, whereas there is no trial. So our summary is there is no trial because the federal government have refused to comply with section 36 of the Constitution, which guarantees fair hearing. In the absence of fair hearing, nobody will go into any trial. We will not be party to it. Igbos, Westerners, Easterners, Northerners, nobody will accept to be party to a trial where it is obvious that section 36 is being contravened. Section 36 is the mother of all other sections in the Constitution. Fair trial, fair hearing. If you want to hear me properly. If you do not want to hear me, then it is better you just convict me and I go. I know that I've been convicted. So that is the summary of our meeting, of our discussion today in court, the summary of what transpired in court. And I believe that Biafra, Igbo, worldwide, Biafra worldwide, Nigerians worldwide, we agree with us that it is important that the Constitution of Nigeria is followed than killed the way it is trying to be killed today in court.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for addressing us. Please, we want to know, on 20th of May is the day they adjourn the court case, right?
Yes.
Okay, we want to know if on that day that Nnamdi Kanu will get justice. Can you address us on that?
Well, I do not know what will happen on the 20th of May. The court has ruled that on the 20th of May, it is going to give us a ruling and or hearing. So, depending on how the ruling goes, if the ruling goes well, we'll thank God. If the ruling does not go well, we'll still thank God, but we'll think about, I will consult our client to know the next line of action to take. So, but as it is now, I cannot tell you whether there will be justice on the 20th of May. I am not a prophet.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
This is
Barrister Nnamdi. You just finished addressing Biafrans and
I call you later.
And he came here all the way from Biafra land to stand in solidarity with Nnamdi Kanu. The next voice is
I'm His Royal Majesty is the Ambassador Dr. C.Y.C. Maka. I'm always in the Bonaparte State. This is one of his order. And also the President General of President of Nigeria diaspora.
all right. Are you Bokobeke?
Anyone.
Okay. Ke ha na-eme n'ụbọchị nke taa.
Anyị bịara maka nwanne anyị nwoke onye ndu Nnamdi Kanu. Anyị bịara maka ịbịa hụ etu a ga-esi ikpe ya n'ụbọchị nke taata. Mgbe si Akwa Ibom steeti wee bịa. Mụ na Igbo one of Abuja. Igbo one ndị eze ndị Igbo na Abuja. And ndị eze ndị ọzọ ha duru were bịa here.
Okay. Okay. How is our people in Akwa Ibom?
Oh, they are all fine and they are all crying for this young man.
Okay, very good. And you have seen what transpired today, and I believe what happened today is not in any way, shape, or form dampening your spirit, right?
Exactly.
Okay, and we hope to see you here again on the next Adjourn days, right?
I will.
Okay. What message are you telling us, or are you relaying to our people all over the world? Worldwide and in Nigeria and in Biafra land?
Yes, my advice to all people, both in Nigeria and diaspora, to have patience, continue praying for our brother, our leader, so that by the grace of God, God will perform his wonder. There is no, you cannot beat God. God is a wonderful God. And I know the God of Igbo land will surely deliver this young man. Because the world have said that he has not done anything. And I believe they are going to deliver him. Our God is going to deliver him. My prayer is that by next adjournment, they will try to release him on bail, which everybody, all Igbo land, Biafra land will be happy about it.
Okay, thank you very much.
I'm grateful.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Biafra Radio, Papa Freedom. We are here with live news, live coverage of what transpired in court. We still have
My people, please, I want you to share this video as many as you can, because you know, say when it comes to this point, remember, you know, say history is about to repeat itself. This is all I'm seeing in all these things. If Nigeria are not seeing it, I am seeing it clearly. History is about to do what? Repeat itself in Nigeria again. And they will think it's a business as usual. It's no longer a business as usual. Because they cannot stand these people. Nah. We can't stand them. So what is the point that we cannot do peace? Why seeking for freedom is a taboo in Nigeria? What is the fact that Nnamdi Kanu, okay, you are here in our hand. What are you talking about? And how are we going to end all these things? Okay, this is what you say. Look at what we will do. But Nigeria choose this way. However, we are watching. I want you to share this video.